Welcome back to Cook's Rod Shop. Well, we got all the inner fender wells done. We got the floors done. So now it is time to start getting some body panels replaced on this. I figured before we get all those welded in permanently, we might as well get some panels replaced when we have more space to do so. So what we're going to start with is this panel right here. You can buy it. Not very expensive. So we're going to go, and you guys can see all the rot. And over on this area right here, we will have to make that piece up, but that'll be simple. But we are going to work at getting this panel put in that will fix the back of the car. And then, not sure how much we can get done this coming week, but we're also going to be doing the panel over here, and I can show you what we ended up getting. Just bought a portion of a panel. We'll cut it down because we don't need that much. Just going to replace up to about right in here. But that is really going to really change it up. Could have made that piece, but I just didn't feel it was worth it with how cheap these panels cost. Easier just to replace it. So first thing we're going to do is start on the back panel and see how far we get, but we're going to go in and drill all the spot welds out and see what we come up with. So follow us along. What we're going to start out with is we're just going to cut along the edges, remove the main skin, then remove the welds. Be nice to get this piece done. So let's see what we can come up with. You can see that gap under there's where it held dirt, and that's what rotted this out. Hopefully we can save this underneath piece and maybe have to repair a little here. We'll see what we run into. Okay, step one, try fit the panel. See how it's going to fit up. Really happy. We got to work on this corner right here a little bit. But got to repair that rust right there yet. But we just cut the panel out, cleaned it up. And I totally believe in cleaning all the metal and putting it into sealer primer before putting that panel on. And that is in epoxy, but we will repaint that into epoxy. I believe that it will be a little thicker and seal it up a little bit more. That's the start, and then we're going to clean up those lower brackets that we can get to now. And then we got to put everything into epoxy, and then it's time to start welding back in. Got this all cleaned up. And we're going to come in here, and I cut this section out, and it's right here. And so we will go ahead and go bend that piece up, because once we get this piece back in here, then we can go ahead and put that tail panel on, get the back of this car straightened up. Remember, one piece at a time. Kind of been going at it, trying to get this back of this car done. Kind of tired of working on the back part of it. Want to get onto something new. So I figured I'd record a little bit. Went and replaced that panel, got rid of all the rust. Just got it tacked on there so far. We got to get that welded solid. Come around to the back, replace that. We have that panel just sitting in there right now. We got to drill all the holes where I marked it out up there. Get that held on. Come around to the other side. We did a whole lot more than I planned on, but I got looking at the other panel, and let me show you what I found. You look at the bottom, it's kind of rusty down at the bottom, but then it had a little fender bender, messed that up. And then if you look at the side angle, right in here, it's caved in, and that's supposed to be flat, so that's how much that's pushed in. Might as well replace it. I got the panel already, and we're already welding, so this is going to make that side a lot better than it was. But figured I better just do a little recording here, otherwise it's going to go straight to being done, and that's not what this channel is about. It's about showing what's behind a build, not just showing the end. Okay, once your panels are lined up where you want them, take and leave a little bit of a gap there. That way you have a place for your weld. Come in, and you want to quick buzz it and then hit it behind it. Gives your weld something to hit to instead of melting away the metal. So definitely helps where you're not eating away the metal and blowing holes in it. You guys might want to try that out if you haven't tried that method or found something better, but I really helped me get this panel in and not be fighting it.